Alright, match 2 against WotC the week that was. I'm not sure who this is exactly. It's somebody on the coverage team. We are on the draw. Opponent has not quite yet decided if he's going to play or draw. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Alright, there we go. So this is a keeper because we have turn 2 Thirst for Knowledge and then turn 3 Gifts Ungiven. If we draw a 2-mana spell, then we can cast it with Mox Emerald as well. Llanowar Elves. Okay. So let's see what we get. Okay, Mystical Tutor. So I was going to say I could sandbag a land, but I think I just play it out and then next turn Thirst for Knowledge, pitch the Woodfall Primus. And then the following turn on my upkeep, I can Mystical Tutor for an Entomb and then get the Woodfall Primus out. So that's going to be my plan. I could also actually Mystical Tutor at the end of his turn to get... No, that wouldn't work. I'm just going to pass. I was going to say I could get like a Entomb and then discard the hand size the following turn, but I would have exactly 7 cards. So. Mana Gorger Hydro. Okay. Well, sandbagging this Mox Emerald wasn't quite as good, was it? But fortunately, I have a Murderous Cut for that. I'm just going to pass the turn since this doesn't grow any larger than it needs to be. I'm going to put a stop on my upkeep as well. Sword of Light and Shadow. Yeah, that's definitely something I need to get rid of. Man, this thing's going to be huge. Okay, it's a 5/5. Alright. Let's Thirst for Knowledge. So draw 3 and pitch. Okay, so we have the Animate Dead. So let's pitch the Woodfall Primus. And could pitch Gifts Ungiven as well. Or Dark Petition. I think we'll pitch the Dark Petition since we already have the Gifts Ungiven, because we have the Animate Dead as well, and the Anticipate and the Tutor. So what we'll do is upkeep Mystical Tutor. For Buried Alive. We already have the Gifts Ungiven, so maybe we just get... Maybe we do get I'm confusing myself. I shouldn't have pitched that Dark Petition. But I do suppose I need another reanimate type spell. So I'm going to go ahead and just get the reanimate. Alternatively, could get the Corpse Dance, since I could corpse in a turn gifts ungiven for the Titan. So yeah, I think I'll get the Corpse Dance. And then this turn I can... So the problem with Exile is that it doesn't work with Woodfall Primus because of the Persist. So I'm going to have to play this island and cast this Animate Dead on this Woodfall Primus. And I'm going to blow up the sword. Because it has pro white and black. Yeah, so we'll blow up that sword. That way we can kill the following turn with the Murderous Cut. So next turn I'll block the Hydra. The Woodfall Primus will die, the Persist trigger will come on, and I'll blow up a land. Sword of War and Peace. Okay. In that case, I guess I'll just blow that up. Yeah, let's blow up the sword. And let's go ahead and draw our card. Makeshift Mannequin. So we could anticipate and cast Murderous Cut. And maybe hold this Woodfall Primus back since we're so far in the red zone here. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's go ahead and anticipate. And we don't want this Grim Tutor because it says we lose 3 life, right? Yeah, so we just want another swamp then. We'll play our swamp. And we might as well Murderous Cut this thing. And let's see, get rid of this Animate Dead and this Mystical Tutor. Blow that up and pass the turn. That way, in case he has some big surprise for us, we can block with the Woodfall Primus, which would be excellent for us because we can just reanimate it next turn. Because most of these are instant speed too, so if he had some way to kill this, then I could just reanimate it instant speed, which would be terrible for him. Polukranos, okay. So we have 6 mana, so we could gifts for... What could we gifts for? Because we have reanimate still. So I think basically we just need the gifts for 2 things. The Titan and the Hellish Norn. This thing doesn't have trample, right? No. Okay. So I'll just hold back again. What we got here, buddy? Regrowth sword. Ugh. Protection from white and black. Okay. So you can equip that and then try to get through here, and then I can corpse dance this thing, or makeshift mannequin in next turn. Oh, it puts it on the bird? That's interesting. So I'll just Gifts Ungiven for, this is basically going to be not quite Unburial Rites, so I can get Grave Titan and Elesh Norn, I guess. I'm going to draw a Soul Ring. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So we could Corpse Dance the Grave Titan if we wanted to, which would be kind of sweet. But it's actually not on the top. So we actually have to Makeshift Mannequin next turn. Which is fine, because I can just Makeshift Mannequin instant speed and pump the Elesh Norn. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could Makeshift Mannequin and Corpse Dance. So I think I'll just upkeep the Elesh Norn. It just makes his elf an 0-1. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking this. Can you kill my Elesh Norn with this thing? I'm going to go ahead and Makeshift Mannequin now. Elesh Norn. Does he have a way to maybe sacrifice this? Yeah, because he can just Monstrosity the Elesh Norn. Yeah, it's fine. So this Corpse Dance is kind of awkward. Let's get it back as Hydra. Okay. Need a good draw here. Show and Tell. It's not a good draw. I'll just pass the turn again. Maybe he attacks with everything. Not seeing the Corpse Dance. And then I can follow it with a Corpse Dance on the Grave Titan. So what does this give it? Protection from white and black. Okay. So this will work out good because I can block it with the Woodfall Primus. Go back, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. Okay, I can't reanimate. These are like two of the worst draws. So he doesn't have any more things. He does have the Mana Gorger Hydra. So I'm going to have to cast this with buyback again. And blow up that. Come on. I don't know why it's not targeting properly. And then next turn I can do the same thing with the Titan. Hopefully I draw like a Bone Shredder. Discarding that Dark Petition was a terrible idea. It's fine. Shouldred? Oh my gosh. So I could Corpse Dance with buyback and Show and Tell. And I get, when I attack with this, I get 2 more zombies. And he has to sacrifice a creature. Oh, he had the Master. Interesting. So he's probably going to sacrifice the Caryatid. Yep. And he's been a 2/2. And the next turn I get to get back nothing because I don't have any more creatures in my yard. And he doesn't have any swamps, so these guys don't have Swamp Walk. Ugh. Is he going to win this game? Jeez. It's insane. Yeah, he's going to win this game. Well, he's going to be able to put me to 1. I can't Corpse Dance anything. So I'll just play this and I'll pass the turn. Because I have to hold this back to block, and he can just kill this anyway. Make him sacrifice a wolf. Just attacks with the Dragon Lord probably. I go to 1. Okay, let's see what we draw. Okay, we're gonna have to attack with the looter, but he can. This is annoying. Yeah, I'm just dead because he can tap his master to kill my looter. You can concede. Alright. That was a weird game to lose. Like, I shouldn't lose that kind of deck, but I did. So, let's see what we can do to combat that. Baleful Strix is great. We can take out the probe. I didn't see any counter magic, so I'm not too worried about that. Trinket Mage is nice to get Soul Ring, and Mox Emerald will also just get in the way. Puppeteer Click is nice, but nothing special. So I think I'll just run this. I think I did botch that matchup pretty hard, though. I thought I had enough that I could just discard the Dark Petition, but I was very wrong. Decks like these aren't very easy to pilot at all. But we've got a pretty sweet one. Actually, you probably want Terastodon. Because we have a lot of artifacts that we want to blow up. We'll bring it in next game. Yeah, we're keeping this hand. We could like Mystical Tutor for our swamp and Animate Dead. Or we can also play our looter. Right, we can't Mystical Tutor for a swamp because it says instant sorcery. I'm an idiot. So what would we want to draw that's in our deck? We'll just play an Islanding Pass. I don't know what we want right now. We want a black card, but we need like swamps. There we go. We could just Entomb into Animate Dead next turn. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. And go get where is Elesh Norn? Oh, it's in my hand. Okay. So what's the next best thing to get then? I guess Woodfall Primus? Or Titan. Where's my Titan? I know that's not my hand. There's my Titan. Yeah, let's get the Titan. I could like Woodfall Primus blow up his force next turn, but I'm not sure if that's all that great or not. Titan will just end the game very quickly. I didn't see any way for him to remove it, so I'll just get the Titan. And then next turn I can Animate Dead plus, excuse me, Mystical Tutor. And that way, if he can find a way to kill this, then I can just Mystical Tutor up another way to get it back. Does he have a fetch? Of course he does. He's got a lot of mana already. Yeah, sure. Or we drew the Primus, which is not good, but can't be too unhappy with that. We'll go ahead and get back our Grave Titan. And pass the turn. And then next end of turn I can Mystical Tutor for Reanimate. Corsair Crucifix, sure. Okay, so he has access to 2 more mana. So he can get his Gorger up to maybe a 5/5 if he has like 2/1/1 things. 2/1 mana. He's going to be drawing a land next turn. Okay, I'm not going to cast this Tutor. Dark Petition. Could go ahead and attack. And he would block with the Hydra and the Corsair. Which I think I'm fine with. Well, no, he can't because this has Death Touch, so I'm just going to attack with this, and then I'll play the Looter and pass. Because then I can loot next turn, loot away the Elesh Norn and get it back with the Mystical Tutor. This is going to pump that, but I can chump dog this all day with the zombies. Okay, so he's going to draw the Master. Destroy target enchantment. Well, I got news for you, buddy. Because I can tutor for a way to get it back. Or I could also just get the Elesh Norn back. I don't know why my things aren't clicking on this very well. This is a 6/6, right? Yeah. Let's get Show and Tell. I can Show and Tell for the Primus, or I could get Reanimate and reanimate the Grave Titan again. So which is better to have, the Elesh Norn? Yeah, I think because he has the Master on top, that it's better to get the Elesh Norn. So I'm just going to, of course, if the Show and Tell could backfire, could totally backfire. So maybe I just get the Reanimate since it'll be one-sided. Yeah, I'll get the Reanimate. And now we'll draw. Oh, this was bad. No, I have to loot away the Elesh Norn. Okay, we'll loot away the Elesh Norn. And we will reanimate targeting Elesh Norn. And so now any wolves that he makes aren't going to do anything, because the 2/2 wolves will just be 0/0s. Well, he has a way to deal with this next turn, which is unfortunate. Okay. But I am going to get a big attack in, and I'm going to be able to loot with a looter next turn. And if I draw a land, then I'm in good shape. Okay, I drew a land. So I can Makeshift Mannequin the Grave Titan at instant speed, or I can Makeshift Mannequin the Elesh Norn. Or even the Woodfall Primus. So I'm going to loot away the Woodfall Primus. And I have my 5th land for next turn, so I can Dark Petition next turn. So he has the Ultimate Price and the Hero's Downfall. So he's probably going to Ultimate Price this away and then try to attack, and then I'm going to ruin his world. And I can also Dark Petition. And we can get Corpse Dance, and I can Corpse Dance back the Woodfall Primus. Or I can get Bone Shredder and blow up this thing, and then I attack for a whole bunch. I think Corpse Dancing the Woodfall Primus is fine since it's going to blow up the swamp and has trample, so I'll just get the Corpse Dance. And because this has trample, it's just ball game. So that was cool. That was fun. Maybe bring in Terastodon and take out. I don't know. I don't think Terastodon is really necessary when I have Woodfall Primus. I think I'll just run it as is. He doesn't have a way to permanently deal with the Primus. Okay, this is an interesting hand. I don't have blue to cast the Mystical Tutor or the Libero Core, but I do have Imperial Seal to find blue if I need it. I also have Bone Shredder to buy time. I think I'm going to keep this hand. So if I draw a blue source, I get to cast a turn 1 leader. Okay, no such luck. But I can Imperial Seal next turn for... Actually, what I'm going to do is move to discard. Discard the Primus. And then I can't upkeep that because Imperial Seal is sorcery. Instead of Vampiric Tutor, which is instant speed. So maybe I just Imperial Seal for a an island. And then I can Bone Shredder on turn 2, the Hierarch. Or whatever he plays. Like if he plays a turn 2 Mana Gorger, then I'll just Bone Shredder the Mana Gorger. Survival of the Fittest. Jeez. That is a good one. So I could Grim Tutor. No, I can't because I don't have a second black. I can Mystical Tutor. Or I can just play the Looter. I think playing the Looter is best here. And that way I can loot away the Woodfall Primus. And I could also upkeep Mystical Tutor for a way to reanimate the Woodfall Primus. I think I'll do that. Like a Mystical Tutor for like a... actually, I don't have to do it at upkeep because I have the Looter, so I can just do it at the loot. Oh, God. Okay, so let's see. I did not see that coming. So I have to tap down 4 of my things. So I definitely want a Mystical Tutor then in my upkeep. Alright, so let's Mystical Tutor. Let's get Reanimate. I'll go ahead and tap the Looters. I'll draw. I'll play the Mox Emerald. I'll pass. So next turn I'm going to have to tap down 3 things, which should be the Mox Emerald and the 2 lands. Since I want to loot away this Woodfall Primus, then I can Woodfall, blow up the Survival. He's trying to tap the Tangle Wire, I think. Maybe go ahead and use the Survival. Okay. Yeah, because he has to choose an untapped source to do that. So he pitches Polukranos, and he's going to reveal something nasty, I'm sure. Something nasty. Pop this out, so see. Okay, so Gearhulk. That's a good one. So I'm definitely going to hold this Bone Shredder. Yep, attacks me. I take 2. That's fine. I'm going to tap 3 things. And I draw Buried Alive, which is cool because next turn if I draw a Swamp, I can Buried Alive plus Reanimate. And I drew the swamp now, so I can just do it now. So let's blow up the survival of the fittest. Try to end this game. Because next turn I'll have to, Fading Gale will be removed, I'll have to tap down 2 cards. 2 creatures, which will probably be the Looter and a Swamp, and then I can echo the Bone Shredder. Or maybe just save the Bone Shredder for a rainy day. For some reason things are taking a really long time. Oh, that's a great draw. I'm going to loot away this Grim Tutor. So I'm at such low life. Play this Baleful Strix. Draw a card. Play this land. And now I can Dark Petition next turn. Plus Buried Alive. So I just need to hold on for another turn. He's going to put some counters on something, and probably all on the Gearhulk, and hope that I don't have a... Oh shoot, it's non-artifact, non-black, and it's artifact. Oh my god. Okay. Natural Order? Oh man, what is this? Craterhoof, oh my god, no! Oh my god. Oh man, I had him. I cannot believe. Man. That's a rough one to lose. That is tough. Oh well.